Hey, good afternoon, guys. This is Hank. It is June the 10th, 0004 or 2016. I just wanted to call to leave this message to let you know that um, if you have a desire to do a quantum healing hypnosis therapy session and you're trying to get a hold of me, the very best thing to do besides leaving a message in the comments is to go to my website. My website is HJI70F9.net. Not 70F9.net. It's HJI, the number 7, the letter O, the letter F, the number 9.net. Okay? Now, my phone number is on there. Everything that you need to do to be prepared for a session is on there. I live in Houston, Texas. A majority of people live all over the planet who's been trying to connect with me, and I do sessions via Skype. So if you actually really have a desire, the first thing you need to do is set up a Skype account and then connect with me on there. We'll talk about everything. It's on my website, but when I talk to you, I'll explain everything that you need to know about the procedure and about the session and answer all your questions and let you know literally how to prepare. If you call my house or if you call me, I will answer. But if you're calling to talk about spiritual matters and all that type of stuff, I do not like talking on the phone. If you're calling for business, then yes, I will answer. We make an appointment. And like I say, if you live out of state, then we're going to have to speak via Skype. I know that some people are like, oh, well, I'm afraid of doing it on Skype because we might disconnect it. If you get disconnected, the only thing that's going to happen is you're going to fall asleep. And more than likely, you'll wake up probably within moments of falling asleep and go, oh, what am I doing? Oh, we got disconnected, and then call me back or something. It's never happened thus far. I don't know if you noticed. I've done almost 30 sessions with Lars, and all of those have been via Skype. And we've only one time had we been disconnected, but it was a horrible day that day. It was raining, the weather was bad, and there was major interference. But you don't have anything to worry about. And even in the session, if you fall asleep or if we're disconnected, the only thing it is you're going to wake up as if you were asleep. That's it. And so there's nothing really to worry about. You're not going to be like, oh my God, now I'm in some deep hypnotic state and I'm never going to wake up, or I'm going to get stuck here. That is television. That is Hollywood. That is not how this technique works. Literally, it's not falling asleep and going into the dream state. It really is going deep into your mind. But I tell you, the only thing that would happen if there was a disconnection and I'm not talking to you anymore, you basically fall asleep. And then you wake up and go, oh my gosh. You know what I mean? So, and in those cases, well, it's never happened before. I have a feeling that once the connection is made, I think the higher ups are definitely making sure that there's a good connection. Like I said, I haven't had any problems with anyone thus far, and you can tell I have up to 500 posts now on my YouTube channel. So there we have it. I don't like talking on the phone, but if you're calling for business, I answer every time, and don't be surprised when it's me who answers. If you text me, and if I don't know who you are, if you don't identify yourself immediately, pretty much I'm going to ignore you, and I may even block you because it sort of drives me crazy. People are sort of disrespectful when they text. They'll text and say, hey, Hank, how are you? And I go, hi, who is this? And then they go into, oh, I've been watching your videos, but they never say who they are. There's nothing worse than me having a communication with someone who I have no idea who it is. And then another thing that happens is you're having a conversation via text, and all of a sudden they stop texting you because maybe they're at work or maybe they're somewhere where they shouldn't be texting at. And then 2 hours later, oh, hey, what's going on? And that's so rude. That's why it's better to call. And like I said, if you would like to connect with me, or maybe I didn't say, and have a communication with me, the best way if you're just talking about spiritual matters or whatever, if I'm free, is to catch me on Skype. Befriend me, know exact, or send a friend request, and identify who you are. Don't just leave a request. If I don't know who you are, I'm not just going to be accepting anybody. I'm just not. I get that all the time. And the majority of the time when someone sends a message, it's some hooker, some girl trying to talk to me or whatever. And I'm like, what? And so you have to say, I watch your videos. I'd like to communicate with you. I'm interested in a session. You have to leave some details. And then at that point, we can set a time, literally set a time. I am available on Thursdays between 5 and 7. That is the best time to connect with me here. I'm not going to play text tag with you on Skype. I'm not going to do it on my phone. And so I'm just trying to help you to be able to connect with me if you have a desire to do so and make it easy. All right, guys, I hope that helped, and hopefully I'll hear from you soon. Love and light. Namaste.